Se acabó.
Yeah, we just got breaking news on that exact front, Diane. So there are negotiations ongoing right now today here in the Capitol with proxies for President Biden and proxies for Speaker McCarthy. And the primary Republican proxy in that room is a representative from Louisiana named Garrett Graves. And he just walked out of that room where the negotiations are going on. And he said, he told reporters in the hallway there, including our Gabe Ferris, that the talks are, quote, paused.
Hey, time for a Rick take. Debt ceiling takes a pause. Which dumb motherfucker decided that was a good idea? Let's jump into the article. Debt ceiling talks hit a snag. Negotiators press pause for now. They hit the pause button on the remote, I guess. Debt ceiling talks between the White House and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's office have hit a snag, and negotiators have put a pause on the talks, multiple sources tell CNN. Negotiators met briefly in the Capitol on Friday before breaking up, and as of right now, there are no more meetings scheduled for the day. This setback dashes hopes that there could be a deal in principle by this weekend. McCarthy confirmed that the talks have paused, saying there's not enough movement from the White House, and suggested that spending levels are part of the issue. We've got to get movement by the White House, and we don't have any movement yet, McCarthy told reporters as he headed into the Capitol. Asked why he had such an optimistic tone one day earlier, McCarthy said, "I really felt we were at the location where I could see the path. The White House is just... We can't be spending more money next year. We have to spend less than the year before. It's pretty easy." McCarthy said he has not spoken to the president and did not answer questions about next steps. Time is of the essence, and pressure is building to raise the borrowing limit ahead of June 1st, which is the earliest date the Treasury Department says the government could be unable to pay its bills. If the U.S. were to default, it would likely trigger a global economic catastrophe. GOP Representative Garrett Graves, who is leading negotiations for House Republicans, left the brief meeting with negotiators in the morning saying the situation was not productive. You don't say. He said he is not sure they will meet again this weekend. Until people are willing to have reasonable conversations about how you can actually move forward and do the right thing, we aren't going to sit here and talk to ourselves. That's what's going on, Graves said. As talks stalled, a White House official acknowledged that there are real differences and talks will be difficult, but said the president's negotiating team is working to reach a reasonable bipartisan solution. Oy. This is just a disaster, as it is every time we come to a precipice like this with debt ceiling and pausing and not being able to figure out how we're going to fund government and blah. It's a fucking mess. And it's convenient that Biden is overseas as these negotiations kind of have to come to a head here so that we can either fund the government or fucking have a big global clusterfuck when we default. Not a good position to be in. But hey, what can we do? Not much. Just sit here and laugh at the bullshit. It's a short one today. I did an incredibly long format video yesterday to help my friend Carrier Dove over on Truth Social. She wrote a really incredible Substack entitled Foundations of a Global Empire, Part 1, multi-part series. I will link both that Substack and that video that I did yesterday in the doobly-doo section in the bottom. It's a long one. Strap yourself in, pour yourself a coffee, and maybe add some vodka to it, because by the end of it, you're going to get a gut check. It's groundbreaking. With that all out of the way, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that anytime one of my videos pops up, you can watch it. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. That's how I know you like it. it's kind of what keeps me going doing this. If you didn't like it, hate watch it, hate share it, heck, hate subscribe, and re-silently to yourself, because nobody gives a shit. And if you really want to, for the extra effort and the brownie points, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. As I said, for the fun of it. With that said, happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is here. And peace out. Uh-oh, Biden stumbled again.